Welcome back everyone to the newest installment in 2K25 MyRise. In the previous episode we dealt with the beginning of the story, which involved the draft and the revelation that NXT will be trying to become the superior brand. I have changed the moveset and the attire a bit. Now let's get right back into it. Okay. Okay, so now where's Harper? Oh, we're getting her help. Don't know if I'm gonna be playing as her next.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you? Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some Mutiny ass.
Yeah,
Haven't changed a bit.
for better or for worse. Now, you won't hear anything for the entrance, so I'll just talk through it. Obviously, I can hear it. But yeah, I've made some adjustments to the attire for my character. And I've changed some moves, so you won't have the 401k's finisher, but instead a spear. And I figured out the Impaler DDT was really slow to actually use while playing just normally. So instead, I've decided to change that into the devil inside me. I think that's what it's called. Might be the devil in me. And I also won't be using the Shining Wizard anymore, but instead a lift inverted DDT. Ava Marina. Now let the match commence. Oh, well, that's not a hard task. Now, I have been thinking on doing a universe mode type thing. And I was just wondering if anybody would like put it in the comments if they would like to see that. Because I'm not gonna lie, I think it's a pretty interesting thing to do. And reversal. Might as well get her up. Oh no. And with a monstrous powerbomb. Ah, yes. Oh, but now heading into the corner with a tackle. No clue what she was going for there, but she ain't gonna get any more offense in. Okay, well that was a lie. So it seems she's gonna go for a top rope maneuver. Let's see if she'll hit it. And nope. And it's running swanton. And that was pretty powerful. And elbow drop. Oh. Time to settle this. That'll be all she wrote. Okay, I'm actually kind of shocked that she kicked out. And reversal. Now you may notice I haven't set to the rapid pin. This isn't my choice of pin, it's just I was playing with someone on my PlayStation and they really can't get the timing down. It's also the same reason for why this is different. And made a tap instead. Oh, time to keep going on. Ah, the Japan Dome Arena.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The two of us is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and all this are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy.
Yep,
But
best
for
in the
now,
world.
it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being...
We'll make her scheming and
calculated.
calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
I would have just wanted to go invade them right back, but I'm intrigued. How are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT mutiny territory now.
Of course you're here,
Chase
Troy.
got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what
Yes.
you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still had my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent.
Yeah,
Their
unlike
GMs
these
have been blowing up my
NXT
phone nonstop.
punks.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
Oh, we are
You
more
won't regret this.
than
Just
that.
remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd.
Well, I don't think that's fair.
I'm happy you two
No,
came
poor
in
Todd.
today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Can we pick up the pace?
Oh well,
I
gotta
just
take
remembered
some
that I have
damage.
to pick up Bailey's dry cleaning.
Okay, I really thought that would have done more damage, but hey.
Oh look! It's the dynamic duo of disappointment!
Okay, well that was disappointing.
You notice my new black suit I got? Just trying to fit that whole rebel mutiny vibe. Is it working?
Now, time to lay the smackdown on their candy asses.
401k? I forgot to ask in my interview.
I don't think anybody really cares about you much, Troy. You know, you're probably the weakest link. Probably don't even need you.
Have you thought about tagging out permanently?
Come on.
Call this the Performance Center, not the Flop Around Center.
Oh, so I've like actually got to go down for a 3 count.
Hey, Chase! Maybe you should chase after a new career. I got a million of them.
Come on, just pin me at this point. Really should have figured out that when I meant get pinned, it meant like full on 1, 2, 3.
1, 2. That's it. Ring the bell.
Okay.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I
Wow.
accept your offer of a rematch
Troy thinks
on
he's a
NXT.
man because he's got
Perfect.
power.
The
Still a
Unity
little
champions
pussy.
are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
Okay. Now time to give some upgrade. Okay, looks about good. Time to go on to the next match. Okay. I love that Troy is so incompetent. Because if not, none of this would work. Oh, wow. Troy must really be horrified.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles.
Yeah, nah. I don't think they're gonna beat me without some cheating or some cheap tactics. Okay. Tag titles. Not gonna lie, it's not a bad design.
The following is an intergender tag team match.
And obviously one team's better than the other.
NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Jester and Harper
Wow.
Angel.
They really made Jet so short for when like it's been called out. Wow, look at that intensity.
The team of Lexis King and JC Jane. There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champs game plan? A heck of a lot.
Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase. Instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
I hope you guys like Muay Thai because it's here to stay.
Clean knee to the face.
So I will add that I made this all from scratch, and it took hours just on the tights
A
alone.
message that says, I want that title so badly, I can practically taste it.
Snapmare.
I had a feeling she had bad intentions for that chair.
Oh, straight forward.
I was kind of expecting something
You
different.
gotta dodge just in time. Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Oh.
This is making me nervous.
Oh, man!
Well.
Slingshot DDT off the apron.
Game told us to lay pressure. Oh, well, I wasn't trying to do that. Okay. Kind of happy the ref moved the chair.
Raises the shoulder before the 1 count. Not yet.
Here's a combo of strikes. Wow!
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Clothesline. Boom! Face first. The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Well,
Walking up here.
let's see where this leads to.
That seems
Hey,
to have really
ref!
gotten him.
Ref!
Eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a
Let's see how Lexis King gets involved. Title to the face.
Belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes. Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear.
Spear!
JC Jane.
I am happy I changed my move because that made a lot more sense now.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the
Wow.
That'll do it. We
That is an
have new
awesome
Unity Tag
maneuver,
Team
though.
champions.
We just
Like,
witnessed
one gets hit with the
amazing
spear and then
teamwork
you
from
basically
these two, and it
F5
paid
your
off
tag
with not only a
partner
title win,
onto
but
your
a major
opponent.
victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Ah, yes, being the new
I saw what you
Unity
did by pulling a
champs.
fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks, Trips.
I don't think you've been
Kid,
introduced to the
Triple
newest
H.
team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral on this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your
understand.
stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to
Yeah.
do everything we can to stop mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
So there really is nothing, just to continue on with the story. Okay.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
Yeah, Punk, you will.
Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll
We
take him for
spoke
his
to him,
word.
and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
I personally want to keep playing as my character, so I'll focus on Raw. Ooh, might have to use that. But I also do like Raw. Now I'm not gonna do that. Ooh. What's up, Pierce?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
Wow.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding
Isn't the
superstars to their side.
multiversal Infinite
An NXT
Championship the
Mutiny
one
champion
from
gives them even more
2010?
credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression.
It's not the
And
same.
if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn
It's
the
still
tide of the
pretty
whole
cool.
war. You sure you want to do this?
Actually, give me
Give
some
me some
time.
time to get my stuff together.
Go ahead, but if you're gonna do this,
So he's the one that goes on. Okay, well that's pretty cool. Let's see if I have enough. I have enough to do that and I'll come back for submissions later. Then I guess we'll talk to Troy. Okay. At the moment, I'll do a singles match.
Want to be a part of it?
You know what I'll do? Okay. I've actually been to a WWE live event.
The following contest
It was a long time ago though.
ladders and chairs match. Making his way to the ring from Australia, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Jester.
Boom. Now I'm gonna skip this just so I can keep the video rolling along. Let's see who my opponent is. Ah, Rick Gallows. Oh, wow. Oh well. You know, I find it just shocking though that Troy gets the ability to book live events still. You know, considering all the stuff with NXT, you'd really think he wouldn't even be given that. But I understand Triple H will say it's just what's best for business. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Come on. Get up. And DDT from the sky. Well, terminate him with a super kick. But, oh, he rolled out. Oh well. What does that ever stop me? And forearm to the face. Actually, leaves me to wonder now. Yes! Oh, this is awesome. Nothing but net. Oh, come on. Well, take this for the keeping. And get me with the DDT. Oh, trading blows, are we? Okay. Every time I try to set up this ladder, it doesn't seem right. Time to show you the spear that I picked. Oh, so it's like just TLC. Oh. Just gonna make sure that I've... Yep. Well, if I'm gonna do things right, might as well get the table. Well, actually, I have a way better idea. Because there's already a table set up. I don't want to get him with a roller. Oh, come on, he reversed it again. Oh, shit. Well, time to give him a taste of his own medicine. And before I do what I'm gonna do, I'll move the ladder over here. Well, let's see if we can stun him. I didn't stun him, but that did. So the move I'm about to hit, I did have for a fair amount of time set as a super finisher, but then I decided, yeah, why keep it like that, and why not just change it to a normal finisher? Oh, come on, I can make that. Oh, well. We'll see if it was just because he was on the table. Because I reckon that's what it was. Guess not. Well, you know what? Let's get him back up. Now, though I could finish it all off there, I'd rather do this. And boom, live event 1.
Here is your winner, the Jester.
Okay. And that'll have to be all for this installment. Make sure to like and subscribe so then you can get the latest installment of the MyRise. And I'll catch you all next time.